Buhari Govt Dss subjecting Nnamdi Kanu to unimaginable torture. IPOB cries out to UN. Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it's your first time and you like what I do here, after watching this video, please subscribe. Put on your notification bell to all notification. Is very important because it will enable you to know when we upload video here. We upload videos on daily basis. So my dear wonderful people, like you heard me read, we are going to go through that news. But before then, I need to correct some certain things. I have been saying it. I don't know why people don't want to take correction. I am a human being. I respect people, but if you don't respect yourself, I will not respect you. There is this adage in Igbo that says, so that please, I've been doing it. Next time, if you tell me I talk too much, you talk too much, limit your comment, play the video. What are you saying? What do you know? Please, if you are not comfortable with my introduction, I am working for YouTube. In case if you do not know, I'm working according to the guideline of YouTube. You don't bring people's video, you place it like that. Besides, this is my channel. I have a say. I created this platform by myself, so I have a say. I don't just come and advertise other people's videos in my platform, people who are not paying me. So if you are not comfortable with my introduction, or you think that I talk too much, or what I am saying doesn't make sense to you, please, I beg you in the name of anything you worship, myself, I worship Chukwu Okike Abiyama, don't come to my platform again. Go somewhere else. People who know the value of what I'm doing, they watch it, they listen to me because they believe and they know that I make point. You coming to tell me you talk too much, limit your comments. I don't like it. If you look at my face, I am not happy with the type of comment I receive in my comment section. I am not happy the way Nnamdi Kanu is being tortured in DSS custody without any help coming from anywhere. And I want to also appreciate people who correct me. Like there's one of my brother, very soon I'm going to be giving you shout out. When I wrote something, he found out that it was a mistake. He wrote, "Oh my sister, please go through your title, make some correction." And I appreciate it because he corrected me diplomatically. Not you coming to insult me, telling me I should write my grammar very well. Let me tell you, I am an Igbo woman. English is not my language. I learned English from the school. Here I speak Deutsch, German language. I speak English, I speak French, and I speak Igbo perfectly. If you are talking to me in Igbo, then we can Igbo perfectly. But anything I wrote, you should know that is a typographical error. Bear with me. Don't insult me. Don't tell me what to do in my platform. If you are not comfortable, bye-bye. Block me. So my wonderful people, let's go into this news. I know that I have taken time to talk, but that is how it is in my mind. So I am very sad because of what Nnamdi Kanu is passing through for the sake of you and I. And there is nothing we can do to help him except from God's intervention. So this news came yesterday. I saw it very late. I would have recorded it, but when Nnamdi Kanu was newly kidnapped, I was telling my husband that in Nigeria they are going to torture him. My husband said no, they are not going to torture him like that, that this is a high-profile case. I say in Nigeria, have you forgotten that Nigeria is a lawless country? They do whatever they want. Now, is it not coming out? Although they are not telling us anything, but truth is coming out gradually. This thing came out yesterday that Nigerian government and DSS, they are still torturing Nnamdi Kanu. They are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that they eliminate him. But they don't know that God is with Nnamdi Kanu. And we have many people who are more dangerous than Nnamdi Kanu out there. If they think that if they eliminate him, that Biafra agitation will come down, it's a lie. It will even create more problems. Let me read the news to you, then I will play a video for you to watch. The news goes like this. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Wednesday lamented that its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, was passing through unimaginable torture in detention. IPOB claims that the Nigerian government, through the Department of State Service, DSS, has subjected Kanu to torture and humiliation since his reduction from Kenya. A more powerful spokesman of the group lamented that the DSS had refused Kanu from changing clothes, A statement by Powerful urged the United Nations, UN, and the Human Rights Watch to prevail on the Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. He said the global family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, wish to put the world on notice that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is currently under severe torture and humiliation in the hands of Nigerian government at the Abuja headquarters of the Department of Security Service, DSS, where he is under custody. We condemn this torture and the flagrant abuse of his human rights by DSS since his abduction from Kenya on June 19, 2021 till date. They have been torturing him. They have denied him access to his religious material. They have never allowed him to change his clothes, while on the other hand, the same hypocritical government is sewing new clothes for bandits and mass murderers who have perpetually repented. Our leader has been subjected to unimaginable torture since his rendition to Nigeria. The world will be shocked at further revelation of what he has passed through ever since then. Therefore, the Global World Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, and all diplomatic missions in Abuja, Nigeria, should prevail on Nigeria to release Kanu unconditionally so he will not die in detention. Kanu was arrested and repatriated from Kenya last year. Upon his return to Nigeria to continue his trial, Kanu was detained in the DSS custody on the order of an Abuja Federal High Court. So, this is it. The truth is coming out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of course I know anybody telling me that they will not be torturing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the person is a liar. This is just like you falling in the hands of your enemies. What do you expect? What do you expect? And the comment I read here, I laugh. They are calling on UN. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to say this so that our people's eyes will be open that the whole world is against Biafra. The whole world is against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they know what they stand to lose if Biafra comes. They know what they are going to lose. It's just like what is happening in Ukraine and Russia. You know, America, England, they have implicated Russia. I read in the news, they said that they are not going to send their soldiers to Russia, but they will send equipment. You will send equipment for them. Who will not use those equipment? So they are just waiting for opportunity to come so that they will come and destroy our land and occupy it. Who are clamoring for war? For me, I don't want war. I want a peaceful. It's just that Nigeria is a country that lacks understanding. In a normal circumstances or in a civilized country, calling for self-determination is not a call for war. You just need a round-table discussion. Then after the discussion, you do the needful, which is conducting referendum, giving people access to choose where they belong. Don't be surprised, the referendum might be conducted and some people will still like to be in one Nigeria, while some would like to win, to lose. So I think the Nigerian government should do the needful, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as fast as possible because his health is deteriorating. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still breathing today is because God is with him. And some people will come here, they will watch the video, they will tell you talk too much. Every time you guys talk, no action. My dear brother, my dear sister, what action are you taking? I am making this video, the whole world is seeing it, they are listening to you. What are you doing? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. If you know anything that you can do to make sure that Biafra comes, do it. Some people go from one channel to another listening to people. Do your own thing in any way that you can do to support this movement. That is why sometimes I am not happy when people are criticizing Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa thinks that is the way he can restore Biafra. And if you know other things that you can do, do it. Stop condemning people. Stop saying people are talking too much. You don't know that information is power. Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fight Nigerian government physically? No, just microphone and his table. He sit down there and he shocked the whole world. So my dear, stop saying that people talk too much and pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Pray for him and the family. So I'm going to play the video for you to watch now. Please, after watching, subscribe. Tell us what you think. Please, if you want to correct, do it diplomatically. Ebe beru ugo beru nke si beye bona nkwa kwazina kama ogene ya.
I love to know that I love it. Because you can't stop us. You can gossip all you like. It's irrelevant to me. You can't stop us. Are you going to stop us? Who has gossip ever stopped before? If I want to leave here now to go to the kitchen, is gossip going to stop me from going to the kitchen? Some people give undue attention to idiots. I'm saying you are gossiping. Will it stop me from going to US after COVID-19 lockdown has been lifted? Some people, I don't know. I now come to the issue of Niger Delta. I want to show you how stupidity works in the zoo called Nigeria. An open letter to President Muhammadu Buhari, but the man writing the letter knows that Buhari is not there. Do you see the hypocrisy of the so-called elders? You are an elder and you're there and evil is happening and keep quiet. And I want to ask, this letter was written by Edwin. He was a traitor during the war. He sold Biafra. He was a very terrible man. Very, very terrible human being. A traitor. A traitor to his people. They said they don't want Biafra. Igbo man will dominate also. But now, after 50 years, nothing has improved where he comes from. He is now writing a letter to a little boy of 30 years old. Meanwhile, he's 92. And I wish him happy birthday, by the way. He's writing to a 30-year-old boy. Fraud, a fake. A natural. Begging him. I'll read it a bit for you. Let me begin by expressing earnest gratitude and appreciation to Mr. President. Which Mr. President? The one in Saudi Arabia in a grave? Or this Aisha's boyfriend? He's an elder. He knows everything. He's an elder. Elder statesman. I thank you for congratulating me on my 92nd birthday. Sorry, he's now 93, sorry. I deeply cherish the thoughtful gesture and the kind remarks. As Mr. President rightly stated in the two congratulatory messages, I have rendered over 70 years of my life to the service of this country. Oh dear me. He has rendered services to Nigeria, his country, for 70 years. And I want to ask Pa Edwin Clark, in that 70 years, is there any running water in your village? Any hospitals? You rendered service. I want to find out what service you rendered for 70 years. Let's face it. Okay, sorry, I understand, sir. You made sure that the money from Biafra land built Abuja, while our mothers are going to the stream that they go to toilet in to fetch water to drink. 70 years service to the country. When somebody is 70 years, they'll be wondering what you did. So I'm asking you, what did you do for 70 years? Apart from be an informant for Fulani. Now you're writing a letter. Pleading. Oh, things are going wrong in our zone, in South. He's an elder, he's learned. And he knows that South doesn't exist anywhere in the world. Only in their imagination. Let me highlight some of the few puzzling and embarrassing. But I thought you said an Igbo man is your problem. Edwin Clark. An Igbo man that said an Igbo man is his problem. Can't you see? He's now writing a letter. Where did the job people come from, if not Igbo? Where did they come from? From where, I ask you? Did they come from? Ejo. Are they not Igbo? Oh, The day I will give you that history, most of you commit suicide, or you go and drown in the creeks because you know nothing. I respect your age because you're a father, but you are a disappointment to this generation and next. Very sad. I can't. This is an embarrassment. You're writing to a boy.